Hello everyone, this is Larisa Gabu and welcome to a new podcast on Larisa Gabu Show. I'm always excited about when I have guests on my platform. I'm Larisa Gabu, originally from Cameroon, living in Norway, and I miss Norway for the Queen of the World. And not long ago, I was attending the competition in New Jersey, New York, in Mars. It was wonderful. And tonight I'm going to invite a lady, a sister queen. She was part of the competition and she represented Florida as elite Mrs. Florida for the category of elite. Elite is, she's going to explain more about. The Queen of the World is a beauty pageant organization which organizes competition for queens, as we call ourselves. And I had the opportunity to represent Norway. This was amazing. And I am located in Norway. I love this country. And the experience actually was life-changing. As a mom and 43-year-old, I could never imagine at this age I would be fulfilling one of my dreams. It was to be a beauty queen. So tonight I will have my guest. She's probably trying to connect. I'm so excited about tonight because I've spoke with her before and she's such an inspiration. And I know that meeting a queen, a beauty pageant, which is over 50, it's not every day. So, and here in my country, there are many women probably who told me, what? I can't believe you joined Miss Competition at this age and that. And tonight, I'm inviting an elder sister who experienced many years ago. She was also a winner. And tonight we're going to say something special about her experience. Welcome, welcome, Queen.
Hello. Hi.
Happy to see you and thank you so much to honor my invitation. I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so honored to be here, Larissa.
And also the difference of time. Here is almost 9 p.m.
Yes.
You are there in Florida. What time is it there?
I think it's around 3 o'clock or something. I don't have my watch on me.
Yeah, probably.
So it's a little late.
Awesome. And here, because of Facebook, we have the opportunity to connect together. And I met you in New Jersey during the pageant week, which was a month ago, and you really impacted me. And you were there for me. And I remember that evening when we were about to go on the stage, we were behind the stage, and then we were together taking pictures, holding hands, and oh my God, it was so lonely. And I miss you guys. It was a life-changing experience, but I know that this was not your first time to compete. You are first very welcome. I will give you the possibility to present yourself, dear sister.
Oh, thank you so much, Larissa. I did have so much fun with you. Every day was so much fun. I loved meeting you. And it was such a pleasure to spend so much time with you. I am Janet Dillon, and I am Elite Mrs. Florida. So I was born and raised in Naples, Florida. And so I thought it would be really, really awesome to represent my home state at the Queen of the World pageant. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Awesome. And this was not the first time you compete?
No, it was not. I've had my first experience with pageantry was at 15 years old. And I just fell in love with the whole competition because it really has such an impact on your self-development. When you put yourself out there and you try to present your best self, you are, you're doing everything you can to be your best. And so when you join a pageant, it shows you where your strengths are and what you need to work on. So exactly. You get through those things and you are more aware of yourself. And so then you go, okay, now I need to go at home and work on these little things that I need to work on and become a better person. So I feel like pageantry really opens the door to just such monumental growth. So I love it.
It's true. I love it too. And you won also the title of the Queen of
Yes,
Fitness.
I did. I was so proud.
Congratulations again.
Fitness. Such an honor. Such an honor. I'm so proud of this.
Yeah.
I've always
You know, you look so beautiful and so fashion, your body, everything about you for your age,
do.
it's so
Thank
encouraging.
you so much.
And I think you deserve it because you're so beautiful and you take good care of yourself. And this is not only for you, it's also for the younger generation. And as I was saying earlier in another video, that we didn't compete just for us, for to give something, to leave a legacy, to encourage someone. What I believe is to love people, we need to know how to love ourselves. And choosing to compete, it takes time. It's sacrifice. I traveled. We were together for a week, working hard.
Yes.
And yes, you look gorgeous, and you deserve it. And congratulations again.
Thank you.
Um, yeah.
I'm very proud of this. You know, as you do get older, it isn't as easy to stay in good physical shape and to stay healthy. So you do really have to kind of like prioritize this in your life. And when you don't,
Yes.
everything sort of just falls apart. You just feel, you maybe get injured more. You feel more tired. You feel more lethargic. So it's really important to eat healthy and to always prioritize exercise in your week. It's very, very important.
Wow. That is an advice for the queen of fitness.
Yes, longevity. You live a long life. We all want to live.
Awesome. You know, it's awesome. And what I want you to say to women outside that is what moves you to join the pageantry again. And yes, you are a mom, you have a family, and you've seen a lot in life, but you choose to join this. What drive you to do that?
Well, as I said earlier, I did pageantry when I was 15. Up until about 19, I did many pageants because I just loved the challenge and the friendships that you meet. So many people who are like-minded. So then after about 19 or so, I believe I stopped doing pageants. I got married. It wasn't until much later in life when I started having a lot of issues on my own. My father died, and so I had to take antidepressants to try to get myself back into life. I was depressed. So I took those antidepressants. The doctor suggested I stay on them for a couple years. I felt like it was time to get off of them. You know, I think that antidepressants are very helpful when you're in a state of depression. And sometimes people just need medication. But then I had to, you know, wean myself off of it to start, you know, getting back into life. And when I did that, I just realized that I was sort of missing a piece of myself. Like I just didn't have my own identity real clearly anymore. So I said to myself, I know that pageantry would force me to take a deep dive into myself. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to enter a pageant. And at that time, I was living in Oregon. So I entered the Mrs. Oregon America pageant. And I just knew before I even went in that I was going to fail. I knew I was going to fail. And when I say fail, I just mean that I wasn't going to be my best self. You know what I'm saying? So, but it didn't matter to me because what I wanted to do was to throw myself in the fire and just be like, whatever happens, I know that at the end of the day, I'm going to grow from this experience. And I did.
Awesome.
I did. It just gave me back my love of life. I started biking again because, of course, you have the physical fitness part of it. So you really do have to try to be healthy, you know, work on your physical fitness. And so that really forced me to get back into physical fitness. And so I started biking, I started running. I felt so strong and healthy. I started eating only vegetarian foods. I believe at the time I was pescatarian, so I only ate fish, and I loved it. I was the healthiest. So
I love it
it,
also.
it was great. It was so fantastic. I went to that pageant. I got Mrs. Congeniality. So for
Wow.
me, that was the biggest win. The girls and I were friends, and we all had this, wonderful friendship. So that was my win. Um,
Wow.
so I went and I did it. I pushed myself beyond what I felt I was comfortable with, way beyond. But because I did that, I actually grew. And I'm so glad
Wow.
I did that.
Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. This is strong, and I believe that there are many other women, as I myself, are going to be changed and encouraged with what you just said. Because what I learned also in pageantry, we were ourselves. You know, many times we live with people that are so fake outside there, but especially that Friday when we had a pajama evening, we share our story, we cry, and I felt like I knew you guys for life. We
Mhm.
were just talking heart to heart, sharing our story, be authentic. And many of these women are women, business owners, mayor, and all that, and founders, mothers, grandmom, and
Mhm.
we were just there taking care of one another. Most of the time, as mothers, we have time for our children, after the grandchildren, we take care for everybody, and nobody take care of us. But that's a pageant way. We have time for one another with the sisterhood. And when you share this, you are authentic, you're so beautiful inside out, and you yourself. We are not ashamed to say we have not always been like this. It was a journey and
Yes.
decision. And when we're saying this is to encourage, is to, because before I thought pageantry was something else until I went and experienced it myself. And I feel like I want to compete again and again, and
Yeah.
this is awesome. And Alice and all the team, they did a tremendous job, and it's good that they believe in their dream, and we were able to fulfill our own, because this was really, really nice. I'm meeting you. I mean, I met so many women from US. I've never been in US before.
It was your first
So
time.
I've been always in Norway and then came in the US. I met so many wonderful women, new friends, sisters. We've spoken many times on the telephone. I've spoken with you more than
Yeah.
many ladies that I know here. So I'm so glad I come to know you, and you as my sister queen for life. And thank you for coming on my show. What would you love to say to women there? Because I know this is the first video, but not the last.
Yes.
We have another project together, and I would like you to say something again before we wrap up.
Well, I feel like it's very important to obviously everyone understands the importance of love and kindness and uplifting others. But I think it's important to just speak it. It's important to remind people of how important it is. So we go along
Yes.
life and we do our things. We're very busy. Everyone has their own focus, their blinders on. And I think it's so important to take your blinders off. Look to your left and look to your right and see the people around you. How are they feeling? What are they going through? Can I help them? Can I make them feel better? I love this saying. My mom had the most beautiful saying. She would always say it too. In fact, I think it's on her Facebook profile. Her favorite saying. If you see someone without a smile, give them yours.
Oh,
And
that's
she did.
beautiful.
She had the biggest, most beautiful smile, and she shared it with everyone. And that woman had wings. I don't know how she got her shirt over her wings because she was an angel. So
Wow.
everything that I think that is good about me, I attribute it to her. So,
Wonderful.
so
That was really,
just
really
want
good.
to encourage everyone to love more, live more, embrace life. Don't be afraid, because fear is the one thing that really stops us from seeking our passions, going after the things that we really want. And so because of the intensity of how badly we want it, we get fearful. And we think, oh no, it's not for me, I'm not good enough for that. Or you have these insecurities and doubts about yourself. So speak only what is positive about yourself. Never speak the negative, because it just, you hear it, it resonates within your soul, and then that's how you see yourself. So I always try to, everybody does it, we all do it. We say oh, I'm so stupid, I did that, but we just got to be kind to ourselves, and we got to love ourselves and love everyone. That's my biggest message.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was
Thank you.
powerful. And I'm so grateful you came, and I love interviewing people. I have my platform, Larisa Gabu Show, that I started by faith. I'm a mom, 43-year-old, turning 44, and yes, I was on NGO and doing a lot of stuff. But the most important thing you said tonight was about loving ourselves and then loving others, giving the best time for others, trying to be positive and bring a plus in people's life.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm doing by inviting and allowing my sisters also to shine many other people, because I believe that God put goals and diamond in people. And listening to you, what you have is your experience. It's a glimpse of your experience. So you are saying it in a way no one else will say it. And offering my platform is like to encourage many people. So even you, and that I'm here, and we can still change the world with what we have. Thank you so much, and hopefully to interview you soon again. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you, girl.
Bye. Bye. Thank you for everyone watching, and thank you for following and subscribing and share the video. Send questions if you're wondering about the Queen of the World, and let's talk soon. Bye.